Also seeking re-election is House Speaker Sonny Belmonte. The Speaker is favored to win in the coming polls and retain the top post in the House of Representatives. Freddie Abando reports.
Speaker Feliciano Belmonte is favored to win for the 3rd District of Quezon City. The Speaker was first elected to the House in 1992 and also completed 3 terms. He was elected Speaker in late January of 2001 to replace former Speaker Fuentebella after President Joseph Estrada was booted out of office by a people power revolution. Although a former ally and councilor of Quezon City's council, Attorney Bong Suntay filed his certificate of candidacy to challenge Speaker Belmonte in the May 2016 elections. This early, Suntay appears to be no match for the Speaker's popularity and performance. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte was joined by the entire City Council led by Mayor Herbert Bautista and Vice Mayor Joy Belmonte and the 6 congressmen from the city's congressional districts in filing his certificate of candidacy at the regional office of the COMELEC in Manila.
I'm very confident that I be re-elected as Speaker in the 17th Congress. And other things that we may have, for one reason or another, failed to pass here, we will surely, based on our experience of the 15th, 16th Congresses, will build on what we have already done. So if there are things that we have not managed to do, we'll try to manage them in the coming in the next Congress.
This early, Belmonte is seated again to win the speakership of the House in the 17th Congress. The support of the ruling majority in the House for Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, led by the Liberal Party, the Nationalist People's Coalition, National Unity Party, Nacionalista, and the Party List Coalition for the 15th and 16th Congress has been solid and steady. Belmonte's speakership for 5 years has contributed to the gains of the Aquino administration with the passage of key legislation for good governance and inclusive growth. The approval of the national budget in record time. Because of this, not one national budget has been reenacted, unlike in several Congresses from the 8th to the 14th Congress. Belmonte cited the Budget Department's partnership with Congress in the implementation of key reforms for transparency and accountability in the budget process.
It's really a record because for 60 straight budgets, we have managed to approve them in such a way that that there's no need to reenact budgets, or there are budgets that are approved late in the next year. This didn't happen. But you know, to the credit of the Office of the President, particularly the DBM, they have improved on the system, which means what? Which means that there is no more need for any sorrow. The moment that the General Appropriations Act is approved, that is itself already, and that in particular with respect to public works projects that have been already bidded out but not awarded, that is a signal for them to award it already because the GAA has been approved. This also enables our country to take advantage of the dry season, so that what has happened in the past is that by the time the SARO is approved and the project can be done, it's rainy season, and at best the project is not done as well as it could possibly be. So that is an improvement that did not come from Congress but from the executive, but we certainly welcome it because it is really for the good of our country.
Belmonte's stewardship of the House has restored the people's faith in the institution. For 5 years, trust and approval ratings of the Speaker and the House has been in positive territory. Intends to maintain in the 17th Congress.
I've been Speaker for 5 years now, and never have I gotten a, whereas I have always kept a low key and never tried to aspire to compete with the other officials for anything. I have always had what I consider as an acceptable rating, never going into a negative at any point, even during times of controversial measures before us. So I'm very happy for that. And yes, this will mean the 6th time I've been elected to Congress, God willing, and certainly I would like to look back on the 6 years, find out what I could have done better, and try to give my best in the next Congress. In the 15th and 16th Congress, if you will remember, bills that have been pending since the 8th Congress, such as the Fair Competition Act, the R8 bill, the syntax reform, the TIMTA, all of these are designed to improve our society, improve our economy, make it more inclusive, meaning to say more people benefit from it, avoid monopolies of power and economic power on the part of some. This is what we have been trying to do, and that is the very same objective that I would like to pursue if, God willing, I get re-elected.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.